Mikel Arteta'S dream transfer target, now free to complete sensational Arsenal move. Arsenal are ready to strike, while the iron is hot and bolster their Premier League title-winning squad, with Mikel Arteta prioritising attack in the summer transfer window. Arsenal are free to make their move for Juventus playmaker Kenan Yildiz after Turkey were knocked out of the World Cup. Yildiz, 21, is reportedly Mikel Arteta's dream target for the summer transfer window, as the Gunners' boss looks to refresh his attack ahead of the new season. The trio of Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli, and Leandro Trossard have all entered the final year of their respective contracts with Arsenal and could be sold. A new left winger is being targeted, with Yildiz on the Premier League champions shortlist alongside Morgan Rogers, Bradley Barcola and Christos Zolis. The playmaker, who can operate as either an attacking midfielder or a winger, has been a shining light for Juventus during a turbulent few years in Turin. Yildiz scored 14 goals and provided 10 assists last season, although not a single one came after the March international break. Starting Turkey's World Cup campaign on the bench, the former Bayern Munich starlet broke into Vincenzo Montella's lineup for their next two matches. However, they were eliminated after just 2 games following back-to-back losses. Now that Turkey's campaign has come to an end, Yildiz can focus on his future at club level. Juventus face a fight to keep hold of the 21-year-old amid interest from across Europe. A report from Belgium states that Arsenal would be willing to spend a cool £86 million on Yildiz. It's added that Arteta, who's known to like versatile players, considers him his dream signing. In February, Yildiz signed a new contract with Juventus, which keeps him at the Allianz Stadium until 2030. But Juve's 6th-placed finish, failing to qualify for the Champions League, has forced them to change their transfer plans, potentially impacting Yildiz's future. Before departing as Juventus CEO earlier this month, Damian Comolli told Italian outlet La Repubblica, "We will have to sell one more player than we had planned." Asked if that player could be Yildiz, Comolli replied, "Certainly not." Liverpool and Real Madrid have also been tipped to sign the Turkey international and could challenge Arsenal. Gunners co-chairman Josh Kroenke has already confirmed they won't stand still to winning the Premier League title. "When you win something, the sun's still going to come up the next day," Kroenke explained. "You've got to get back to work, and there are many teams trying to gain on you, including some historically great ones around the Premier League. We're going to look to strengthen because we know teams around us are going to get better. If you're not trying to continually evolve and improve, you're standing still." Arsenal have reached a decision on signing £86 million winger Kenan Yildiz from Juventus as their marquee summer signing. The Gunners have been on the lookout for a new left winger for well over a year, and amid growing doubts over the futures of Gabriel Martinelli and Leandro Trossard, sporting director Andrea Berta and manager Mikel Arteta targeting a new signing in that position as a priority. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano said at the end of May, "Arsenal are still very satisfied with what they did in January, but in the summer they're going to be busy. I think there could be 3 for signings for Arsenal, also based on exits, but there will be movement up front. I already told you, winger is an absolute priority for Arsenal. A striker is a possibility, in midfield and at right back. Arsenal have been searching for players since January already, that in January they didn't find the right opportunity, and so they didn't want to waste their money." As Romano revealed, a new winger is an absolute priority for Arsenal, and Tuttosport via Sport Witness have claimed that the Gunners have made contact to sign Juventus Yildiz, who signed an extension with Juventus in February to keep him at the club until 2030. Arsenal have asked for information about signing the winger, with speculation that Juventus could be forced to sell players after failing to qualify for the Champions League. The report added, Juve are certain they will not sell the player. They will make the task difficult and would demand over €100 million to let him go. Arsenal have been following him for quite a while, and the newspaper confirmed that they were keen before the renewal. In their search for a new left winger, Arsenal made an inquiry about Juventus 21-year-old Turkish international Kenan Yildiz. They were informed in no uncertain terms that Yildiz was not for sale, and are consequently pursuing other options. Arsenal also continue their drive to sign emerging talent. Their intention is to recruit high-ceiling players with first-team potential, or the capacity to drive revenue through player trading in future.